story time. So I went on a date with a girl, right? And she asked me if I like guns. And I was like, sure, okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't feel any, like, I'm not obsessed. I don't really own any, but hey, if they're for you, cool. I grew up with a dad who's a hunter. Whatever. It's fine. She was like, I love guns. I was like, that's cool. Okay. And then she got real quiet. We're sitting at Chili's. She goes, I let my ex fuck me with a 9mm. Check.
I feel the same way, friend. It caught me all the way off because, like, woo, first of all, the safety, where the clips out, all the bullets out, safety on, just it's just so much. You hear so many horror stories about guns, especially on set. Y'all remember that on set, that guy? It was fake. It was fake. It was all blanks, but somehow I think a bullet got into it or something happened. He shot the gun, and it killed that person. And he got in trouble for that. And it's just like, safety, you know what I'm saying? It's just the safety concern about that. And, you know, secondly, I'm a type of person. I'm a lady. I'm a lad who doesn't like penetration. So that's just a lot. Knowing what a 9mm look like, how a 9mm, the width, the circumference of a 9mm. And my lady bits, what is going on? Like, you love guns. You fucks with guns. Literally, you fucks with guns. I'm not on that level, friend. But do you? I won't be doing you, but you do you with that 9mm. That's a lot. Friend, I'm on that whole face. That whole face you just did, that whole moment, that whole talk you just had with yourself, like, oh, how can I exit? Trying to find all the exes. Not to be crazy, because you know she might be a little bit crazy. How to escape without triggering her crazy trigger. Get it? Funny. But all that process, that was all because if someone said that to me, I ain't gonna lie, I would be a little turned on. A little bit, but it's still just like, what is happening? What is happening? But wow, friend, I'm glad you got out of that situation. Because I don't know. There's a love for guns because, you know, I'm a country girl. We love our guns. Yes. Got some guns on you, you know. And here, I don't know. I don't know if that law is everywhere. But here in North Carolina, you don't even have to have a license anymore. You don't even have to, like, honey, you can walk up into Academy. Bruh, you can buy guns. Academy be having sales on guns, honey. People can buy guns for you, honey. Like, here is lit with the guns. Like, it's a concern. It's a concern. But when you know, you're a country girl, you're a hunter, you like guns, you know, it's nice to have loopholes. But, you know, we need some more regulations. Let's just be honest. We need some more regulations on our guns. Since they just throwing away laws, you don't even need a license anymore. That's wild to me. It's nice, but it's still wild to me. But yeah, friend, comment below if you think that's hot.
The other day, I drove 45 minutes into the middle of nowhere to meet a man who referred to himself as Dom Daddy. Was it a good decision? No. Was it a decision I would recommend to others? No. I got there and he asked if he could tie me up, and because I was in a silly, goofy mood, I said yes. And while I was binding my arms behind my back with a rough rope, I did have the thought, nobody knows where I am. This might be my last night on God's green earth. But then I looked to my right and I spotted an absolute miracle on his nightstand. What was it? Giovanni's Room by James Baldwin. Suddenly every muscle in my body relaxed. Why? Well, if he's voluntarily reading James Baldwin, he's not going to hurt me. He is not going to hurt me. Turns out, he did hurt me. But only in the ways I wanted.
Okay, friend. Okay, friend. Because, you know, you guys, reading is fundamental. I mean, you're like, in that situation, because he read, aware of his surroundings and read, He saved his own life. He enjoyed his night. We love us some James Baldwin. Okay, James Baldwin. For my readers out there, you know who James Baldwin is. For my people out there, you know who James Baldwin is. A civil rights writer, I guess you want to say. He's a writer. One of his books was I am not a Negro slave, or I am. He wrote so many books that I can't really remember what it was called. I'm not a Negro. I'm not a Negro. Giovanni's Room. I want to name my son Giovanni. The Fire Next Time. He read. So I see what you're saying. I see the two and two. Like, oh, okay, he might not kill me. He understands rights. So he's a civil person. So yeah, I feel that, Fred. We need to read. Keep in your head, your nose in the books. Know your authors, honey. So yeah, I'm happy you had a good time. That was a little kinky. I'm not even mad about that. We like the kinks. Yo, tie me up, boo. Pull my hair, slap me, whip me up. I feel that. So I'm glad you had a good time, friend. You were saying, I'm glad you were saying, because I still would have dropped that pen. Well, it's not dropping the pen in Google. What is it called for Google? I don't know what it's called. I would have shared my address, shared my location. So yeah, still, everyone knows where I am. If I'm going to meet somebody new, you best believe at least 2 or 3 people know where I am. At least my sister knows where I am, so she could tell my mom, you know.
Okay, so this is a story time on how I ended up in my ex-girlfriend, my girlfriend at the time, side chick backseat. Okay, so obviously I found out that my ex was cheating on me with some young girl or whatever. You know, I found out or whatever. So yeah. Okay, so my ex was going back and forth. I guess she was talking to me and also talking to the girl too or whatever. So one day the girl contacted me, like, on my phone, was like, you still talking to such and stuff or whatever like that? And I'm like, yeah, we sit together. And she was like, what? Oh, she said she was talking to you and we together or whatever. And I'm like, what? Or whatever. So I think she ended up calling her on three-way or whatever, and I'm just listening. She was like, listen to her talk shit about you or whatever like that. So I'm just on three-way, just listening to her talk shit about me. Okay, by this time I'm upset or whatever. My ex ended up getting off the phone. So the girl, me and her just on the phone at this time. Okay, so my ex never knew that I was on three-way this whole time or whatever. So when my ex ended up getting off the phone, the girl was like coming up with a plan. She was like, I'm finna come get you because I'm tired of this girl playing games and lying or whatever like this. And you know I'm heated because this bitch is talking trash about me on the phone to this girl. And I'm just like, oh, that's how you really feel? So at this time, I'm ready to beat her ass. I'm ready, you know. So I'm down with whatever. I'm like, yeah, girl, what you want to do, whatever. You know, I'm down with it, whatever. You know, so it's like us against her, right? Okay, cool. So, she was like, yeah, girl, I'm going to go pick her up from work or whatever. And I want you to be in the car or whatever while I go pick her up. But she ain't going to know you in the car the whole time or whatever. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm just sitting back there like some dumb ass, just stupid as fuck, watching them hug and kiss on each other, just caking this shit. Like, bitch, what? Bitch, I'm about to whoop both of y'all ass, cause that's still my bitch. Oh, you trying to play with me while I'm in the back seat? Like what? What? So the girl texts me while I'm in the back seat, like, no, don't get up yet, whatever. Wait. By this time, I'm fucking tired. Bitch, I'm about to sit up in that back seat. That bitch about to see me in that motherfucking mirror. And she about to feel like she seen a motherfucking ghost. Okay? So now I'm like, yeah, I'm about to do my big one. Fuck this motherfucking plan. Because y'all got me fucked up. So we riding a little bit more. I sat up. I just sat right there. Just staring at her motherfucking ass through that mirror. Until she looked up and looked at that mirror. That motherfucking heart dropped so motherfucking fast. And y'all, she was driving. She was fucking driving. Fucking crazy. Why this motherfucking girl then jumped out the motherfucking car, left us rolling, She in the passenger seat. I'm in the back seat. We just fucking rolling. This hoe done jumped out the motherfucking car and shit. So we fucking screaming and shit. You know, I'm trying to get her to get up. Like, girl, you gotta stop the motherfucking car, bitch, before we dive in this hoe. Like, what is you doing? You don't even know how to do the plan right. So I think by this time I end up hopping in the front. She in the driver's seat. I'm in the passenger seat or whatever like that. So we end up getting the car stopped or whatnot. Okay. So I end up getting out. I'm thinking she gonna get out too because we had this plan that we are gonna jump her ass. We're supposed to be jumping her ass. Come to find out I was on the one fucking fighting her ass. I'm slapping. I'm kicking. I'm punching her motherfucking ass. And this bitch right here ain't even doing nothing. Like, why did you even come get me? I thought you was ready for this. Cause she know who I am, you know? My ex, she was so motherfucking mad. She was kicking the girl car, kicking her little side mirror. She was spitting on her and all kinds of shit. I said, ooh, she real disrespectful. I said, she'll never do that to me, but she disrespectful as fuck or whatever. So my ex ended up calling her people, whatever, talking about we jumped her. Girl, ain't nobody jumped you, only me. I'm the only person that put my hands on you because you got me fucked up, and you already know. So that shit then went on for about 15 minutes. My ex trying to get me to leave with her to go back to the house with her and let the girl just leave by herself or whatever. But I'm just like, nah, you dogging me. You dogging me like this or whatever with this right here. I was too over it or whatever. You know, so I was like, nah, we just about to leave. So me and the girl end up leaving or whatever or whatnot. Girl end up dropping me off or whatnot. Okay, so she called me after she left or whatever. Told me, so yeah, I'm done with her. I'm like, yeah, I'm done with her too or whatever like that. It's you know, it's over with or whatnot. Okay, so I'm just thinking like, yeah, we both done or whatever. Cool. Leave that sorry motherfucker by herself or whatever like that. Y'all, why my ex that end up calling me or whatever, you know, talking shit about us or whatnot. Why the girl end up going to go pick her up after all this shit, out of all that plan, the plans that we done made, the plan that you came up with, and you done went to go pick up this motherfucking girl and take her to your house. Let me find out. That was only to piss me off. Because I'm just like, bitch, what? I was so fucking confused and I was fucking mad. I'm just like, wow, you that fucking stupid after she done fucking kicked your damn mirror off your car and spit on you? And you gonna go pick her up and take her to your house to make me mad? Listen, y'all, I was over it, but that shit was funny as fuck. Like, funny as fuck. But that shit went on for so long. Like, it's so much more to the story. But that's just one part of the story that just had me fucking dying. I'm still laughing to this day. And I think this happened, like, 2019. Beginning 2019. On to 2020. Fucking crazy. But, yeah, that's my story time.
Girl, I thought that story was gonna go a different way. I really did. Didn't you think the story was gonna be different? Like, oh, I cheated on my girlfriend with her side chick. Like, bam. No, honey. See, this is what she did. She got you out the way. She told you all this stuff, came up with this plan to get you out the way. She wanted to be the only one. She ain't want to be the side chick no more. She wanted to be the main chick. And you fell right into the plan, honey. Like a fool. It's okay. It's okay. We all have those moments. It's okay. But clearly, she just wanted your girl to herself and had to get you out the way, which is not even really a bad thing because it's good that you found out. And she was playing your face. She really was. She was not an ally. She was enemy. She's always been an enemy because she's the side chick, which meant she already knew about you. Already knew. In fact, she did already know. She told you. Oh, she said y'all wasn't together anymore talking shit. How, honey, how do you think she even got your number? How she even know about you, honey? How'd she have your number to call you up to tell you about this, about their relationship? Like, let's be smart. Let's be, it's okay. We all have our dumb moments, but it's just like, I've been in this game for so long. we could put these. I know it's easy for me to look on the outside looking, but also when I'm on the inside, I'm just like, wait a second now. Stuff is not adding up. This ain't girl math. This isn't. This is cheater math because ain't adding up. This ain't it. This ain't it. Honey, it was a plan. She made up this plan in her head without you and then decided to bring you in it so she could know that you was never going to come back. Like, that was what it was. She wanted your girl full time and she got her full time. Yeah, she knew that she already knew that you was the one. Like you said yourself, it's just like, oh, you let her talk to you like that? Oh, she did this to you? Oh, your girl spit on her. She already know that she had no chance. That respect level, she had to do some things to get all her attention. She already knew this. We all knew. Like, she knows that she's the side chick and was going to stay the side chick. That's like when women get with married men. He ain't going to leave his wife. Why would he leave his wife? If his wife is okay with him cheating, or his wife does everything that he needs her to do, or his wife knowing that if they break up that she gonna leave with over half or whatever the case may be. He done had kids with this woman now. He ain't gonna ever leave his wife. His wife does things that you will never be okay with doing. Does things his wife puts up with him. You would never probably put up with him. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's levels to this stuff. Side chicks know. They know. You know, play your role now. Play your role. And if you're not a main character and you want to be a main character, we're going to have to do some recasting. We're going to have to kick some people out. We're going to have to talk to the director. The casting agent, like, somebody going to have to get kicked out. We got to figure it out, honey. So yeah, she knew, and she did play your face, and she made sure that you saw everything, heard everything. Like, why would she tell you to be quiet? She had to prove to you. She had to put a point. She need to nail it in, hit that nail harder, put it in your head that, hey, this is not what I want. This person has done me wrong, and I should never want to be with this person. I need to leave. She had to drill that in your head that you need to leave. You had to make that choice because old girl wasn't going to make that choice. You had to. I'm sorry you had to go through that, friend. I'm glad you learned. Subscribe.